In Don't Fall For It news submitted by Teriyaki Soda.
Ew.
That sounds nasty. It's fire as fuck. Here are 5 mental traps that successful people never fall for, according to psychologists.
Oh.
I am interested to hear this.
Mental traps.
Number 1, Tinder.
That's not a mental trap. That's a dick trap.
Well, that's a mental trap thinking that something positive is going to come from it.
True.
Besides herpes.
Well, what about
Which
getting
is
laid?
not positive.
Isn't that positive?
What?
Getting laid, isn't that positive?
There's consequences to getting laid. That's what he's saying.
Does the risk outweigh the reward, or vice versa?
That's why abstinence-only education is the only way.
That's true.
Thank you.
Amen. Okay.
She says with a baby.
I was married.
She's married, pal.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
So number 1.
I also shot it from afar.
Respectfully.
Long range.
Religiously.
But I'm still very tight.
Very, very.
You have to be.
So number 1 is emotional reasoning. Mistaking our emotions as evidence for the truth is one of the most common mental traps we fall into. An example is, I feel like my ideas are worthless, therefore I shouldn't share them in this meeting. So they're saying that emotional reasoning can often cause us to make poor choices.
That's true. People, they mix what they're feeling versus what's actually the evidence.
To combat emotional reasoning, cognitive therapists suggest asking yourself questions like, what are the facts that support my emotionally based determination? Or is it possible that my feelings are clouded by some bias that I ought to be reevaluated? When you stop transforming your feelings into truths, you gain the logic and clarity that will allow you to make smarter decisions.
That's one thing I really like in our writing room, where we constantly are trying to write the best script for the character and like the story. So we're constantly just shooting out ideas and pitching them, but we're not married to any single one of them.
Right.
Versus I can always tell when we're like in a more beginner creative circle where people pitch their idea, and since that's the first one they ever had, or only very few, as soon as someone shits on that one, you see them just kind of crumble and they don't like my idea. But for me, all ideas are worthless until it's proven that it's a good one.
There's nothing more annoying than somebody who thinks their idea is so sick that when you right,
This is so sick.
when you even just like you're like, okay, you play with it a little bit. They're like,
You get a little bit of criticism, we just try to understand it, and you could just see them crumbling. I'm not attacking you, I'm trying to understand this idea.
Ladies, how do you guys feel about that? Like, if somebody, like, here's your idea and immediately gives you feedback or criticism, do you take that? Are you receiving of it, or you?
In the
do you think
beginning,
you're
like when I was first doing either business or a creative session, like of course, you know, because it's something that you're very vulnerable with and something that you come up with, and you might not necessarily think it's sick as fuck, but you're like scared, but you're like, I still want to share this, and then if someone like attacks that, you kind of do take it personally, but because I've been doing it for so long that now it's like, okay, whatever, like it didn't work, cool.
So time matters.
For me, experience. Yeah, for me it was experience.
I think this is something I'm learning to grow out of, but I do like attach my identity to the things that I come out of my mouth or whatever it is that I'm experiencing, or like my emotions do really cloud a lot of my experiences. So I am trying to detach a little bit. So like my initial reaction, if someone would start criticizing an idea that I brought to the table, immediately I would be like, ow. But then now I'm like, wait, hold on. Let me fucking move that aside. Okay, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, yeah, let's work this shit out. But
That's
I
tight.
think it comes with growth.
That's
And
growing.
experience for sure.
I've really been struggling like with telling my girl that she gives bad head, and I don't know how to like give
can
her the
never say it.
correct
You can never
criticism.
say it.
You know?
What you're supposed to do?
Well, it comes through experience. If she gives more head, she's more detached from the head
you
giving.
know what you can do is you can take her head and just make her do it the right way.
I tried that. She doesn't like when I
No, we
like.
don't like that.
Yeah, don't do
Get
that.
her drunk and then you can take her head and just use it.
Drunk head is worse than drunk sex.
Floppier.
Yeah,
Not a
she
good
just
way.
makes a mess all over the place. It's like a fucking baby with a loose bottle top.
Maybe get her really high and then take her head and just do it the right way.
You don't want me to get good head. That's what I'm hearing from all of your.
And then you put it between the two poles and the stairs, and you sandwich it in there, and then you move your dick the way you want it to be done.
You know what?
This is horrible advice.
Yes, this
Listen,
is- I'm
you should
just-
just
I'm just-
present it as like, hey, so is there anything I can improve in? Oh, okay, so this is where you can improve.
Oh, so it's like,
No, I got a better one. That one's
This
really
is tip,
good.
right? Hey, is there anything that I can improve in? And then the person's like, okay, well, I have something you can improve in.
Slight pause.
So much tact.
Well, what if she's
Smooth.
Obviously with more tact.
what if you're a visual learner? What if she's a visual learner?
Yeah.
Why don't you show her?
Well, I was gonna do.
Banana.
What else I was gonna do? I was going to just have like just 16
Right, bring
screens
a
of
cooked
porn
banana.
on, and it's just all head on all the screens.
Oh, hey, look at how she's doing it.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you ever think about maybe like using your feet? That's crazy. Wow, look at that. I never thought of that one. We should try it.
Hey, what a really professional job.
You're never getting your dick sucked ever again.
All I say, like, just use some integrity when you suck dick. It's just like, you don't have to, I don't need the theatrics. I don't need all of that. That's not sexy.
You don't want her throwing up on it half the time?
Maybe she thinks you like it.
Huh?
You were just open about
I've
it.
said it. Stop. I hit her like, stop. I don't like that. Don't do that. And she was like, why'd you do that? I was like, because I don't know what else to tell you to do to not do that.
Okay, help us out. What's she doing?
Huh?
Help us out. What's she doing wrong?
Like, she tries to do the theatrics. Like, one time she pulled it out and she hit herself on the cheek. I was like, stop. That's a penis. Like, don't do that. Like, it's not a tool.
Oh, I like that.
Right? And then, like, she pulled it out another time. She tried to spit, missed my dick, hit my belly button. I was like, now we gotta fight.
I don't like that as much.
Spit on me, because, like, and anybody spits on me, but now we gotta fight.
Yeah.
You're no longer a woman, or my woman. You're a human. We're about to fight. Put some shoes on. Let's go outside.
Maybe she
She went outside. I locked the door.
maybe she read Cosmo and they said lubricate the
Yeah.
guy's belly button. See, that's what happens.
Fucking Cosmo.
Read that Cosmo.
Anyway, moving on to these mental traps.
Does she like being knighted
I
with the
feel
dick?
played a little bit. I feel like you didn't even care about Minor Tips answers, and it was just all for the fucking bit.
He set you up.
And I really fucking dug down in there, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, we're gonna
No,
help.
I think
okay,
you care.
Here, let me share it for some other beat. I
me
should
take
have
that.
fucking known better. I'm so stupid.
Twofold. It was twofold. And I will say this, those were great answers. And I think that it's important that you guys said that and that you can admit that at one point you weren't receptive of it, right? But now that you are. That shows growth, and it
You
also
should ask
shows
your wife the same question and see where she is and like her state of mind if she's ready to receive this
You
information.
guys don't understand. He's setting you up again right now.
He is. Why do you think I'm not listening to this bullshit? I fucking want to move on.
Tahir invites you
I
over.
fucking-
He makes Thanksgiving dinner. He sits it down, and you guys are ready to eat. And then he pulls the fucking tablecloth.
Hey, but the food stays there, so I'm still eating.
Oh, no.
I'm still fucking eating.
Oh no, it doesn't.
He didn't do it like a pro.
Yep.
Anyway, number 2.
I didn't even make eye contact with this fucking shady ass.
Your little answer was to set up his blowjob joke. Deal with it. Deal with it.
it was such a good answer too. It was really well thought out.
I really did. That's why I got
I was like, I
played.
don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
You don't have to kid. I know that's the fucking truth. Move the fuck on. Poor Casey's like getting a fucking. He's doing disco.
It's your turn, Tiff.
Are you ready? Okay, number 2. And I'm doing this to you right now.
Get out. Get out.
I'm doing this to you right now to hear. Number 2
Walk out of here.
is blaming. Okay? We engage in blaming.
Ladies, so how do you?
I thought it was a stupid question too, but I'm like, well, it's to hear. I mean, I should.
Well, you sure didn't answer like a stupid question.
I know. I wanted to.
Podcast.
I gave him fucking respect.
Okay, I'm sorry. Blaming.
Okay, blaming. So when we engage in blaming, we hold others accountable for
But it's so fun to blame, isn't it?
own actions and feelings. So an example is on your way to work, your cat escaped through the door. Great, you say. Now I'm going to be late, and it's the cat's fault. So we often blame others.
Stupid
because
ass
it
pussy.
helps us preserve our sense of self-esteem by avoiding awareness of our own flaws or failings.
So maybe it's not your girl's fault that she can't suck.
But failing to take responsibility for the consequences of your own behavior means you're not learning from your mistakes, and being able to grow through your experiences, especially the unpleasant ones, is crucial to success.
Not if the shoes stink, though.
How can you be empathetic if you're gonna be late for work?
And that stupid fucking cat.
You still fucking late. Be like, hey man, you have to understand my cat really needs to get out. I'm like, you're fucking late, James, and you're fired.
I think what the article is trying to say, you want to empathize with all the serial animal killers, and you go, I see why they killed all those cats, so they won't be late anymore.
Number 3, catastrophization.
Another cat?
I thought you were talking about cats again.
The cat motif is not working.
Catastrophe.
And they missed the cat motif in the first one.
So it says many of us have fallen down the negative spiral of expecting disaster.
The worst of the worst.
Right.
All the fucking time.
So an example is the news reports that a storm is approaching. You start to imagine all the bad things that can happen. What if my house gets destroyed? What if someone I love gets hurt? What if I get hurt? So fear, especially irrational fear, plays a big part in catastrophizing.
That shit prevents people from being successful for sure.
Girls, do you do that?
So it says, but always anticipating the worst.
Fuck out of here, you fucking asshole.
How do I tell my girlfriend that she doesn't suck my dick good?
But she's fearful of it.
What the fuck is that noise? What is that noise? What are you cranking?
All I want to do for the rest of the
It's so stupid. Stop making me the bad guy.
I hate you and your fucking Japanese shirt.
See that? That's because you're blaming me. You haven't been empathetic at all to your situation.
Dude, I don't blame you.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Anymore.
Oh, thank
I
you,
was
Tim.
blaming you.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Tiff has evolved.
Yeah, she's growing.
Yeah, good for you.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a good joke.
It was a great
funny,
joke.
But we still got some bomb ass answers out of it.
It was really good answers.
Anyway.
I really enjoyed your answers, you know, and yours, Tiff. You,
I don't like being played, okay?
well, it's in fucking America.
I like that you guys wrote this like PhD dissertation that he could wipe his ass with.
I practiced, yeah, I practiced it. I was hoping that my day would come that I would get to give some good advice, and yeah, I just
was
feel
really good, though.
It
violated.
still may come. It just wasn't today.
I was really concerned about your girl not giving you.
Oh no, I get bomb head.
It had to be because what you were describing is bomb head.
It was it's so good. Sometimes I want my friends to get it. I'm like, you really should try my wife's head.